set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yeah, let's go. There's a lot of stuff I want to do right now. Mission updated. Task-wise, I think it's just get some rest, right? Yeah, just get some rest.
I hope they don't have to hurt him.
And Bone Charm. Bone Charm, nice. What I want to do right now is get more upgrades. Like after shooting the little eggplant guys, I realized, you know, let's get some upgrades. Like I have money for it. Like the capacities I want. Like I'm starting to use the consumables a lot more. Just mix it up every now and then. It's actually quite fun.
They stood in a circle around the
I'm working on a new archetype.
their hands to form their alliance.
Absolutely
The blood hissed
stunning
as it touched the
destruction.
flames.
I expect.
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton...
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to...
If you're humble, you don't call yourself humble. You don't call yourself humble. This just doesn't work. Oh, boot stealth. What is this? I remember getting the blueprint before. Reduced footstep sounds. Oh, yes, please. I have 4,700 gold. Let's go. Let's go for that. Further reduced footstep sounds. But is that... Can that be while I'm running? Oh, fuck yeah. I'll just buy some more traps in the meantime. And yeah, that's it.
Now that we have Sokolov as a guest, ask him how he deluded the Academy into making him the royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir formula. Will you do that for me?
Maybe. Maybe. You haven't quite earned my respect. You creepy little fellow. Not yet. Alright, let's hide the sword. If Emily's in here, we're gonna have to hide the sword.
Please be as quiet as you can.
She's totally awake! She's totally awake!
Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
I don't think I've ever been here before. Like, where do they want me to go? Like, none. Like these are the none.
Attention Dunwall.
Maybe from underneath.
Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others. These trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our
Man, I've never seen the store here before.
They take great care that they are not followed.
Who do you think has the key? It's gotta be one of the NPCs. It can't just be open in a random area. Damn, I want more rewiring tools. Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it? They look like demons, man. This is such a cool thing about this ability. They all look like demons.
Corvo?
Can I tell you something?
No.
I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from
Perfect.
the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Cecilia. Or Cacilia. You have served me well. Her bunk. Her bunk.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir.
I don't like Wallace. I never liked Wallace.
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening.
Move, you fat asshole! Move!
It concerns.
What are you doing, Wallace?
I'm sure you understand.
Like the fuck do you want, Wallace? Here it is. I didn't even realize they had something back here. New notes added to your journal. Just whatever you can get.
Lady
Whatever you
Emily
can get.
Baldwin was abducted some 6 months past, at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at
I was like, city. Something janky might happen. I'm gonna do another save. Something janky, I mean, you never know. They might be trapped. Over suspicious of everything, man. Especially in a game like this, dude. You never know. You never know. Unnerving targets. This is the aiming one, I think, was it? Yeah, a chance to miss with the guns. You know, the guns are super fucking strong. I might keep that, though. It depends. Max mana has been slightly increased. Potions give you slightly more mana. Drop Assassin gives you a bit of mana. It depends. Because there's mana, and mana. I don't need the throwing one. Not yet. Not yet. If I go to sleep, I feel like we're gonna go have another one of those sleeping outsider sequences. I don't know. I think we're overdue. I think we're overdue. I think we're way overdue. So you can only have 10 of each, but then the normal crossbows you can have up to 30, or depending on the upgrade, right? Because if I upgrade it again, I can have 30, but right now it's at 20. Look how pixelated this wall looks. Alright, let's go. Time to rest.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay here whenever you want. It depends, it depends. Shit, I should have saved, because it's like... This is kind of like saying you can do whatever the hell you want. This is like... We know where she's going to be the entire time, but... I feel like... She needs to let out. I'm gonna go for this one.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Because she's always locked up in her room. Like, she is... at great risk, but at the same time... Did I just waste the fucking potion? I'm full mana. What the fuck? Oh, girl, what are you reading? What are you reading? How do they come up with the text for this shit?
Poor Emily. Her childhood is
Yeah, I heard this
lost.
one before.
She has become a pawn in the games of men.
Oh, he's probably gonna want to talk to me. He like wipes his leg off of me and everything too.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again.
How do you get up there? Like look at the vertical, look at the horizontal distance, but look at the vertical distance. It's not much, right? Like, can it get up there by normal jumping? It's very tight. Very tight. Yeah, there we go. I've been up here before. It's actually quite enjoyable. Alright, let's go.
Royal Physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days.
Where's my shadow?
Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyal.
Where's my shadow?
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Don't open it. Don't open it. Let me do it.
It's time to put him.
If you're gonna open it, let me do it. On one hand, there's an item over here. I can't pick it up. Fucking please. I see it. I can't fucking pick it up. What the fuck? There we go. What does this open, man? Does it open the small little doorway in his cell? It does, but I don't know what's inside though. Probably just a pathway out of here. The thing is, I can't see any rats inside. I'm not sure if it's a fake bust. But you hear noises, obviously. It shouldn't be.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
What do you mean buy a bride from Pierre? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'll leave it to you.
I
But if you get
could use a
tired of
drink.
questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle. It might help persuade him. If not, well, call me if...
Like, does he try to escape if I open it? He doesn't do anything.
No.
I'm gonna see. I really want to see the rats, but I also want to see the bribe. I really want to see both. Sometimes that doesn't really matter, but I just want to see both. But then the bribe one would have been my first option, and it was.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Depends how much it costs. 1,500? 150? Dude, that's like nothing, man. That's like nothing. You fucking sell this shit for 100. This is 150. You make this in like nothing, man. Maybe I'll try the rats and then I'll give it the drink after. But is he gonna die if I do the rats? I don't know. Sokolov, escape. I opened it for you. I opened it for you. Get out of there, you fucking idiot.
Flask in my studio. King Street brandy. I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Not bad. Very logical answer. I'm gonna do another save because I want to see what the rat one looks like. I believe it was 4 minutes ago. Yeah, 4 minutes ago. It should be this one.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
This is gonna be so brutal, man.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No, not rats. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
It's very short. It's very short too. I like the bribe. I like the bribe way better.
I swear I never saw her face.
Oh, I can just open it. Oh, okay. Alright, can I read it from here? Perfect. There we go. But I already had the book. If it was a new book, it would have said add it to journal. There we go. That's the new one.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Why do I have to do your dirty work, man? I mean, it is optional. Obviously. But, you know, let's just do it.
you about them?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly.
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Ladies first. How do you get back in your tower? Where do you go? Like, is there an elevator here? Like, where the fuck do you go? I asked you a fucking question, lady. I've always wanted to try it. Nah. Like, where does she go? Maybe she's just like... Oh, I guess she's just looking around, maybe. Because you obviously fucking go here. And that's it, it's just dead end.
My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it.
I can appreciate games that have a lot of voice acting into it. Especially even for like minor characters and major characters.
I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe. Wherever she is.
Didn't I kill her? Who's Pilson? Coulson? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Alright, we are going.